Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Loop Hero. We're diving right back in, we're going to start up a new expedition. Oh, we have more options now. Chapter 1, enemies have 0 to 1 abilities, enemy strength, negative 5%, interesting. Class, Warrior. Class that doesn't have any particular benefits or disadvantages has the highest durability compared to other classes. 2% damage for each second of the fight. Additional class stats, pure damage, okay. We got a bunch of different things here. Let's see what this is all about. Ah, we can swap something in or out. What do we want to swap? Treasury, beacon. So it looks like there's a couple different things and they have to have a minimum. Probably. They have a minimum of 2 on that one, no, 2 on that one, 2 on that one, 1 on that one, but also a maximum. So you can kind of do a bit of deck building, I guess you could say. You can have presets for different builds. Okay, so if you really wanted to focus on a few specific resources, you can cut down on the number of options and have a better control over it. Or you can I can give myself a wider spread to work with right now, which is probably what I want to do given the early stages of the game and working out what we are going to need still. And just trying to gather resources for the most part. Ooh. Not bad shield already. Okay. Spiders! You can go here. Beacon. That can go... Oh, a really good spot for a beacon. Here. Weapon. Thank you. More spiders. Let's put you here. Meadow? What if I put a meadow next to a spider? Nothing? Okay. Had to try it. Oh, whoa. Which one? 10% counter is probably the best. There we go. Some decent armor. Okay. Let's put the vampires over here. Grove. Let's spread that out. Let's put the grove over here. Alright, we can start working on another mountain there, which is really good for a lot of resources. Ooh, a bit of oblivion, okay. 4 to 6, sure, slightly better over there. Alright. Just gonna let some of this build for a minute. Alright, that's a good mix. Let's put this here. And let's put the vampires together, shall we? Let's see how that works. Alright, more rocks and mountains. Some more meadows. Put that there. That there. That should work. Good, good. All the spiders. They have the living stats. Interesting. Well, now then. Evasion, counter's probably better. Let's put this here. Mountain. Mountain. Rock. Another beacon. Okay. What if I put it here? I'll save that oblivion for the time. Fight the treasure chest. Yes. Woohoo. Very nice. Very nice. That was a good treasure chest. Okay. Bloodgrove. A living force that preys on wounded occupants of the tiles around it. May spawn something dreadful from their remains. Can be placed adjacent to the road near other trees. Its roots devour enemies that have less than 15% health left. So ups and downs to it. We'll put it here. Alright. So we got a Bloodgrove. Ah, interesting. I'll keep that for the moment just because of that. Alright, this can go here. There we go. Put that meadow there. Okay, a cemetery. Sure. That's pretty good. Battlefield. Let's put it here. Aha! 2 battlefields together create a... Or 2 battlefields next to a path. Looks like create something. Blood path. Not only ghosts are created on the battlefield. Spawns a blood cloth every 4 days. Okay. Where would what should I do with this? Let's put this here. Cut down on the number of spiders a bit. Okay. Aha! Another treasury. Let's put that there. Alright, rock. That. Alright, we got goblins now. Goblins can be pretty annoying. Do I want to just obliterate them? Yeah. Bye, goblins. Let's put that cemetery here. So we get some good items out of these chests. Wait till I get the other one. Alright, damage to all, defense, regen per second. That's probably better. has a soul. That's interesting. Living and has a soul. Spiders just had the living stat. They don't have souls. That's interesting. Undead has a soul. The skeleton has a soul. Interesting. So I'm guessing that... What is the difference there that would be considered like that, I wonder? That's some good damage. As much as I'm going to miss the vampirism effect. Pure damage. Oh, that's actually really good because I see that means like damage that doesn't get negated or blocked by, like, say, if they have weird armor or something. That there. Which one's better, counter or evasion? Alright, slime seem to be good about giving me a little bit of a mix of everything, but not necessarily high value. Alright, more of that, more of that. And let's see, there we go. Now it's... Whoa, I just got a giant pile of resources. Artifacts. Defense and vampirism. Okay. Empty treasury. A treasury without treasure. An empty shell. A sorry sight. Especially for its stone guardians that have slept through their eternal watch. Spawns a gargoyle every 3 days. So you get some good stuff out of it. But then you also lose some. Let me see. I'm going to put this here. And I want to test something. Because I have a vague memory of there being a weird effect if you do that. Alright, I've removed the grove from the blood grove. Now it's hungry grove. A blood grove that has lost its connection with the forest, in constant agony because of its irrational existence. Occasionally attacks the hero for 17 damage. Devours enemies that have less than 20% health left instead of 15. So it devours enemies faster, but it also attacks me a bit. Alright, good to know. I wonder if I give it something back, whether, like, would it, words. I'm curious whether it would become a blood grove again if I were to place a grove next to it again. Alright, nothing I really want with those. Potential there? Slightly lower, but damage all regen. Vampirism. Yeah, that's going up for now. Ooh. Attack speed counter. That's a pretty good percentile bonus. That's nice. Damage to all, attack speed. Okay. Okay. Ooh, 3 defense, but 20% attack speed. I think that's actually better. Let's see. Let's put that there. Nothing affected there. Okay. Doing pretty good on health so far, so that's good. We're like, this run is going pretty well so far. We've got a lot of resources built up. Aha. Oh, okay, so it doesn't... It's not necessarily that they have to be connected or have two battlefields on them. I wonder what the definition then that creates the blood path is. Blood clots are tough. Okay. Anything good? Not quite good enough for me. Well, I'll replace what I've got there. Damage all, pure damage, and vampirism. I don't know if that's better than what I've got. There we go. Get some more resources. That looks potential. Defense evasion. Alright. I know that something sometimes will happen if the forest eats enough things, then it actually causes a weird creature to spawn, if I remember right, that's really tough but also offers really good rewards if you defeat it. Let's put that there. You guys can go over here with the rest of those. And meadow. Let's put it there. Ooh, evasion and vampirism. I think that actually is better than what I've got in some ways. At least for how I like to build my character. I like to use lifesteal a lot when I can. And goblins are back. That's a lot of regen. But I'm not sure if that's better than the vampires or not. Nope. And oh. No, it didn't create another mountain. Interesting. Wonder if you can only have one mountain per run? Or if it's a different sort of rule even. Alright, we got some decent damage, but nothing else really for it. Rages after an ally dies, plus 30 damage once per battle. Living has a soul. Interesting. Not quite what I want. Oh, what's this up here? Glow of Beacon increases all creatures' attack speed by 20%. Battlefield. 20% chance for all enemies to have a soul to be reborn as ghosts after being killed. Haven't seen that happen yet. I think that's because we don't have anything with us. No, that has a soul, so it could. It's also a liquid. Apparently. Lovely. No, still no ghosts. Okay. Ooh. That's a lot more damage. That's less damage, but... Nah. Pure damage, counter evasion... Good. Options. Not quite what I want either. Okay, let's see, what happens if I can't place the cemetery there, so blood paths seem to affect that. I'll put that cemetery there. That there. Alright, let's see if this grove goes back here. It does, it becomes a blood grove again. Nice. Oh, there we go. Flesh Golem. That's what the blood groves put together after a while. Living plant has a soul. That's interesting. Whoa, did it just do 100 damage? Ow. Okay, what did I get out of it though? Really nice shield. Couple options here. Higher pure damage. Regen. Evasion. Defense. Let's go with that one, I think. Alright. Attack, counter, regen per second, evasion. Ooh, I need to put on some better armor. I need more hit points. Whoa, that spawned a lot. Treasury. Let's start filling. Ah, whoops. Ah, bad. I should probably retreat soon. Oh. Never mind, I don't get the chance to retreat, it looks like, without just straight up having trouble. Okay, we placed down enough to summon the boss. Incursion radiates with powerful energy that devours space and time itself. It is time to face the destiny of this world. Lich's Palace. It was here that the sorcerer Omicron conducted his futile experiments in an attempt to stop the heat death of the universe. Every palace increases Lich's hit points and damage by 5%. Having an obliterate ability would be really nice then, it sounds like, to just destroy his abilities and weaken him. I suspect he's going to wipe the floor with me. Alright, let's go with that just because I want the vampirism right now. I need something to help me get more health. Anything else I can use here? Defense, with a bonus to defense. Okay. You do get some weird stat blocks and things like that. Oh wait, I could retreat right now. I am confident he will murder me, no problem. I will lose a bunch of resources. I should retreat now. Get all these resources back to camp, because we got a lot of stuff. So we'll hold off on the Lich fight for the time being. Another success, you've returned, and we still remember you. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's good to be back. But I'd hardly call it a success. My old memories of the world were gone. The path was empty again, and there was only darkness everywhere I looked. Interesting, so technically, you remembered that you forgot something. We could find a way to use that. Let's talk about something more positive. We managed to tidy up this place. Time for the next step. What do you have in mind? Expanding the camp. We have people with all sorts of skills, from the cook to the alchemist, but each needs a place to work. However, we can't build anything with the local materials. You find a branch or a rock, turn away for a second, and it's gone. I'm afraid only you can solve this problem. The materials that survive your trips always look suitable for building. But those are just pebbles and splinters. How can you build anything with them? Curious, huh? I realized it when I saw your campfire. The things you find seem to spread stability to similar materials and things. It's only a little change, but it's still something. Even a small branch is enough to make a wooden fence exist without constant oversight. Alright, so now we've got statistics we can check. You haven't been killed yet! Amazing! Yeah, that's not gonna last long. But I have postponed it a little longer. Okay, so we could get the herbalist's hut. The hands of the herbalist always remember how to mix dried herbs and brew healing potions. That sounds extremely useful. Potions heal 4% of max hit points. You can take up to 3. Potions with you. 2 potions are refilled at the camp. Unlocks the swamp card. Alright, what does this do? A place where you'll learn how to read, write, and be polite to your teacher. Physical training takes priority. Unlocks the ability to gain special traits. Killing enough enemies during an expedition. Unlocks the village card. I really want that too, but healing potion, I think, has to take precedence. It's a miracle we could find some fertile soil and by a miracle saved some seeds of precious healing herbs. But the real miracle is that all these healing poultices and balms still have some effect. We already lost many people because of the cataclysm. It would be nice not to lose more to any diseases. And these potions can help you as well. Take a vial or two on your trip, and your chances of getting back in one piece will be much higher. Alright, and what does it cost to upgrade? Need a bunch of that. Okay. What else? Can we still build... Ooh, we can build a few things. We could still build the gymnasium, which I think is the next big thing I want. I could also build a farm. Farmers' crops are always a welcome sight on the dinner table. All empty tiles around the farm are transformed into gardens after an expedition. It gives you one ration for every completed loop, but not more than there are garden tiles around the farm. You can build something over the garden. Unlocks the ability to craft food if the supply depot is built. Unlocks the wheat fields card. Okay, so some of these really unlock a bunch of different things. But let's get the gymnasium because I want the village card. Let's put the gymnasium. I see you don't have to rack your brains for old facts if you just learn them again. Nice trick. There's no trickery here. Without education, we would degrade into savagery. You know, you could also learn something new. We could all get together and share our useful knowledge and skills. Nah, I already know all I need. I'll leave lessons to the kids. And here's your first lesson. Learn to enjoy learning. That would make life easier for you and me both. Alright, what does it cost to upgrade this? Tons of stuff I don't have. Okay. What is the healing potion? What is this? Plus 2 potion effects, plus 2 potions to carry with you. So, I feel like the potion is definitely worth upgrading eventually. Because it'll give me a lot more to be able to take with me. Alright, I think we burned through our supplies enough here. We can't really build anything else. But that's 2 more very useful buildings we have. What's this? Freight deck. Okay. Oh, I think, yeah, we can level up now while on the missions. Alright. So we've got... I don't know what this means exactly. Stuff being unknown, surely you agreed on through. Okay, so we got various traits. Got it. Let's see, what can we swap out here? Or add? Swamps and village. Okay. Now we can add more here. Chrono crystals. Crystals that are able to refract not only the light of the rising sun, but the passage of dawn itself. Doubles the effect of a day's passing on the tiles around it. That could be useful under certain conditions. Also, I'm kind of curious to play with it. Alright, the stench is murderous. Or maybe it's the poison. Spawns a mosquito every 3 days. All healing effects are lethal here, except for the potions. They are still on your side. Village. First, they'll feed you. Then they'll make you work. Heals 15 plus 5 times loop hit points upon entry, gives you a quest. Okay. Well, we need to cut down on the number of cards now. I don't really need... Let's see, I definitely want to keep Oblivion and I want to keep the Treasury. I don't think I need the Beacon. The Battlefield's been useful for producing treasure chests. Can we place adjacent roads? That kind of is good or bad, depending. Let's remove that for now. I'll keep the Vampire Mansion. Let's remove spiders. Alright, let's give that a go. Alright, we'll do a bit more of a run before we call it a quit for this episode. Alright, yeah, now we have healing potions. Your trusty travel companion heals you by 4% when your life is in danger. The fewer you have, the more you cherish them. Okay, let's put a cemetery here. Let's put vampires over here and a mountain over here. grove. Let's put that there. Spread things out a bit. Alright, add that. Okay. Weapon? Ooh, a swamp. Let's put the swamp there. More grove. Sure, let's just add a hat here. Rock, rock. Alright, we'll make sure the enemies can't get too heavy there. Those. Ooh, a village. Okay. Now, yeah. I remember there's a couple things you can do with villages. If you put them next to a vampire mansion, it has an interesting effect. For now, we'll do that. I think I'm in a good enough position I should be alright. So, ransacked village. The farmers couldn't fight off a hungry vampire. They could still fight you off, though. Spawns up to 4 ghouls once per loop. Transforms into something useful after 3 loops. So if I can fight through it for 3 loops, I get something useful out of the deal. Chrono crystals. Okay. Let's put those there. 5% chance of spawning a slime per day. Alright. Doubles the effects of days passing on the tiles around it. Alright. And a meadow. Ooh, that's much better. Ooh. Much better. Now, the reason I'm putting these chrono crystals here, I wonder if they'll affect the village so that it goes through that cycle faster in some ways. Like if it'll still take 3 loops or not. Probably will, but it's hard to say. Hopefully I can survive this. Much better shield, thank you. Alright, still a ransacked village. Much better. That there. There. Mosquitoes! I actually get hurt by certain things here that would normally heal me. Ah, there we go. This is important. Got enough XP to level up. Dominant mass. Damage is increased by 20% of defense value. Skilled armor. Defense is increased by 1 after every loop. Or Article of Protection. After receiving this trait and at the start of every loop, the hero receives 65% of his max hit points as Phantom Shield that persists between battles. Damage to Phantom Shield ignores defense. That seems... I believe that's one of the more useful options. Meadow. Rock there to finish that mountain. Swamp here. There. Man, these guys are tough. Good thing I had all the extra hit points and whatnot. Okay, that's good. A little lower defense, but more pure damage. We can work with that. Good. Put a battlefield here. Good. That there. Got that now. Some good stuff. Regen. Vampirism. Yeah, I think that's slightly better. Let's hold on to that for a moment. Hey, there we go. Count's Lands. The village is thriving under the vampire's protection and its inhabitants are very generous. Heals 90 hit points upon entry. Gives you a quest with a better reward. So it becomes a better village, basically, because now that the vampire's been satiated, with time, the city's now protected by the vampire, and it's just doing better overall. Mosquito is a quest goal. Plus 200% hit points. Okay, let's see what else we can do. What if I just put a normal village out? Let's put it here. Bandit camp. Masters of trading their poverty for someone else's life. Spawns a bandit in an adjacent tile every 2 days. Bandits prefer villages. Appears for every 2 village tiles. Okay, so gain too many village tiles is bad. Heal 40 hit points upon entry and gives you a quest. First they'll feed you, then they'll make you work. Interesting. Alright, I should probably put some of these things out. There we go. Oh, hey, a ghost. There's your village. Ghost. Undead has a soul? Alright. Ghost of a ghost. Undead swarm has a soul. So the ghosts can die and become even more ghosts. Interesting. Alright, we got some stuff here. What do we get from leveling up again? Card Sharp. Chance to keep the card after placing its tile. Doesn't work for the golden cards. Interesting. Chance to perform a counterattack during evade. And Blade of Dawn. Every morning the hero sword is filled with sunlight. Causes its next attack to deal 2 times damage to all. Okay, let's try that. Ooh. I put a swamp there and it changed the goblin camp to a goblin lookout. Sadly, even swamps aren't enough to get rid of goblins. They can get used to anything. Adds a goblin archer to battles on adjacent tiles. Funky. A little bit less health, but some good bonuses there. Okay. Interesting. There. That. There. Good. You okay, kitty? Another girl. Ooh, Oh, interesting. Alright, treasury and treasury. Chrono crystals. So goblin camp. Where's this goblin lookout? Ooh, that's much nicer. Alright, we completed that quest, I believe. Attack speed, regen. Yeah. Defense and pure damage. Better on both. Nice. Careful, kitty. Oh, what's this? All right into the bandits. Hey, I don't remember you. You don't look like a local. That's because I'm not? I see, and you think you can just wander these parts without consequences. Times are rough, you know. Nothing to bite, nothing to wet one's whistle, and we have to deal with strangers who have no sympathy for our poverty. What? Think you're better than us? No? Did I guess right? Is this the correct answer? Because I'm guessing the impression this is one of those cases... I'm getting the impression this is one of those cases where my answer has zero influence on what happens next. Well, you've got insight. It's the only thing you will keep today. Living has a soul. Come to think of it, murderers and thieves are part of this world too. If my mission is to return everything back to normal, should I be happy they're appearing again? On the other hand, being disgusted with murder and theft is also part of this world, so I guess I don't owe it to anyone to be happy. Ah, the quest book. Nice. I like how the daytime progresses even while the battles are going on, so you can still get some of the effects. Oh, quest done. Pure damage counter. Eh. Not sure if that's better or not. Does higher damage or damage to all vampires. Yeah, okay, I think that one's better. Nice. Defense. Yeah, okay. Wait. Yeah, no. Ooh, that's a lot more hit points. Attack speed. Yeah, but I lose my regen in vampirism, which is very useful. Okay, Chrono Crystal. Let's put that just here. Another village here. More bandits. Almost got to the point of being able to spawn the necromancer again. Or the Lich, whatever he's called. Defense. Actually, that has a lot more bonuses, even though it's one lower defense. Yes. Alright. Alright. Almost. One more piece and I think it'll complete the world enough to summon the final boss. Yeah, there we go. Not really ideal, but we've got a few of these, so let's boom, and boom, blow up a few of his things, just so that there's a little less to deal with. Alright. Second thoughts, you will Blissful Ignorance deals you a full hand of Oblivion cards. Now on using Oblivion cards, heals card heals hero by 10% of his max hit point. Useful. Extremely useful. Alright, one, because I can destroy the rest of this Lich's palace, which means he will not get a massive bonus, and I can do that, and that, and that, and just wipe out a few things here and there to make things a little easier. Also, now I'm at full health. Let's just go in. I'm not certain I can beat this guy still. How is it possible? That's right. You didn't devour me like the rest of the world. Haven't I? You really don't think so? What are you talking about? I'm standing right in front of you. I consumed all of your reality. Its every element now rests in a separate pocket dimension. Spaces, living beings, information, even memories. They shall remain there until entropy does its work, turning everything into a uniform static mass. Along with you, of course. You're insane! So, what do we have here? I see, you found a way to interact with other pieces of your reality, organizing, combining, and merging them. But how? I don't see any exceptional talents or knowledge in you. You hardly even understand what's happening, right? I'll tell you what's happening. A pile of bones is butchering my world and thinks that it can get away with it. You're already doomed and you know it. Perhaps you're just the first in a series of systematic errors, a problem I must learn to solve. Let's not waste any time then. I don't think you're capable of feeling regret, but I'm about to change that. Whoa, he's still doing 122... Like, each attack of his is doing minimum 100 damage. And that's after I destroyed, like 7, 8 palaces, maybe more, a little bit. Like, well, I guess 9 would be the max problem. But I destroyed a lot of his support. Also, it looks like we're gonna beat him after all. Nice. Nonsense. This is impossible for so many reasons. I don't understand. Now put everything back the way it was. I can't. I've already completed my task, even if the result is not perfect. You are in no position to refuse, you sack of bones. He's already received everything I could gather. I just wanted to see how our crusade against the universe would end, to witness what would come of it. My presence is no longer required. Who is he? I get it. You're connected somehow, right? That's why. You will find out soon enough. This anomaly will not escape his attention. My explanation would be meaningless to you now. So spare me your wheezing and just die. If that sack of bones was telling the truth, I have a long journey ahead. I will build my whole world from scratch if I have to, and the skull of that monster will be the first brick in its foundation. Alright, choose one reward. Deep Pockets. Resources cap in the expedition is increased by 50%. Omicron's technique grants the hero +1 resurrection with full healing. Treasure Hunter. Chance for a chest to spawn on top of a killed enemy, or some bonus resources. Let's go with that for now, because while I could stay and keep working on things, Orb of Immortality. Visually, death is unstable. This orb makes it stably non-existent for a few seconds. That is usually enough to avoid this gruesome fate. And what is this? Orb of Expansion. A physical manifestation of expanding space in the form of a little sphere. Memory Fragment. Rumors, myths, and someone's delusions. It will take weeks to understand it all, and it will take years to decide if you really need this. 10 fragments form a complete book of memories. Book of Memories, only real facts and many truths, but only about one thing at one time. Alright, so I got that. The Orb of Immortality for defeating the Necromancer, or the Lich. Lich, yeah. Metamorphosis, the world's ability to change and transform, was carefully detached from its existence, put into an orb and destroyed. It's nice that it isn't irreversible. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to... The boss has been defeated, but your journey doesn't have to end. You can retreat to the camp with all your findings, but remember, the world will forget all your deeds. It always forgets. Retreat and keep my resources now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that just to make sure I don't lose everything. Everybody listen! The Lich is dead. The curse has been lifted. But... what Lich and what curse? I believe you, of course, but I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't remember the dead sorcerer? The one with the fur coat and scepter, shrouded in nebulas, floating above the world on big shining wings, consuming it piece by piece? That's strange. And everything here does look the same. Why? I guess he wasn't the only reason for this darkness, then. A skeleton mentioned him, whoever he is. He must have something to do with the obliteration of the world. It seems I have no other option but to continue my expeditions. Alright. What can we build now? Smithy? There's always work for a blacksmith, apocalypse or not. Provides the basic warrior card. The basic warrior gear card at the start of each expedition. Unlocks the ability to craft tools for the camp if the supply depot is built. That seems really useful. Refuge. In these dire times, it's your duty to offer help to the needy. Can only be built next to a field kitchen. Unlocks a new class, Rogue. I don't have enough stuff for that. Don't have enough stuff for that or that. Well, let's build the smithy. It sounds like it adds some useful something or other. can build the smithy here. By the anvil of the 7 seas, if it isn't a little forge. Yar har har. You've no idea how I miss the heat of the furnace and the smell of metal. That is a very interesting beard that man has. We'll have some proper tools now, laddie. You have my word, you'll even have something for those journeys of yours. You're quite enthusiastic. Something tells me you're no stranger to the sailor's craft. Shiver me hammers, how'd you know? It doesn't matter though, you're right. Don't you worry, I'll show you these hands can hold a hammer as good as they can hold the helm in a storm, even for a dozen days in a row. Okay, what do I need to upgrade that? Lots. Can I upgrade this? Not quite, I don't have enough. Alright. Well, that's a new thing. More stuff for us to work with. Expedition-wise, doesn't add any new cards here, it looks like. What about anything here? Nothing new. We can now do Chapter 2. Enemies have a 1 to 2 abilities. Enemy strength growth. 3% per loop instead of 2%. A bonus resource is 40%. Max amount of a resource 20. Class Warrior. A class that doesn't have any particular benefit. Yeah. Okay, so now we've got Chapter 2 we could do, or we can redo Chapter 1 if we want to go through more of that stuff. Or if, say, we want to defeat the Necromancer and get more Orbs of Immortality, I'm guessing. Gymnasium. Definitely don't have enough there. Field Kitchen. Not enough there either. Alright. Well, everyone, I think this is a good spot to end this episode. Been going for a bit. We defeated the Lich, which honestly, I did not think we would do this quickly. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. And leave a comment below. Have you played this game? What have been your favorite encounters or weird terrain combos to create something new? I think that's a tough one for me. I really like making the mountain. That gives you a ton of resources. I also like getting the treasury. I know there's some other things we haven't even remotely unlocked yet that gives some interesting combos. So, I don't know, I'll have to press on and see what really becomes my favorites, though. Anyway, everyone, thanks for watching. Have a great night. Goodbye.